So, you just happened to find yourself back for a little more eargasm. We did good, didn't we? Well, boy, do we got a treat for you today. So sit back, buckle up, and let our voices pleasure you. 5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2.
God damn it, quit!
Dude, I was right to the BS part, man. Come on. All right, it's your boys with the BS podcast. We're going to BS with you for about an hour. We got Dustin and Zane. Everybody showed up for round 2. So
Yeah, this is the second episode. That's more than I ever expected.
Yeah, it's one more than what I was planning on.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening, downloading. I know it wasn't the easiest process to find us, but we do appreciate the support.
We appreciate all the feedback we've gotten, both positive and negative. Mostly negative about Cody, so we're okay with that.
We expected it.
well, after this setup just went for about the last, I don't know, what, hour?
Yeah, after you've stayed in my attic for 2 weeks or a week saying, I've got it all fixed, boys. We're going to come in, hit record, and go. And
We've been here for a solid hour, and we just now got it going.
Well, hey, we're going now, so let's give these people what they want. And where do you boys want to start off to? I'd say we go a little conspiracy route. How y'all feeling on that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could do that because aliens are in the news, or UFOs anyway.
Yeah, they said the Pentagon just released those 3 videos, and they say that, yeah, hey, guess what? UFOs are real. Well, guess what? Everybody already knows UFOs are real. You can't explain everything.
But do you think aliens are real?
I think aliens are absolutely real. I just don't think they've ever come to the Earth. Because I think if they did, it would just be such a monumental event that you couldn't hide it. Like, I think if somebody sent a fucking rocket ship over here, we're going to know.
Really? I mean, I guess. I mean, Elon Musk shoots them off all the time, and it always is a big spectacle.
I think it's going to be one of those world-changing events that nothing ever recovers from when we finally make contact with the aliens. But yeah, they're absolutely out there. The universe is too big. It's just too big.
Well, how do we know more about space than we do about the ocean? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, that's pretty wild too. But the ocean is deep, man.
Do you think the aliens come from the ocean?
Yeah, I mean, octopus, they say, may actually have, like, their DNA. There's something about, I don't know, I'm kind of a scientist, but not really, so I'm making stuff up here.
Yeah, you got a degree.
But, yeah, I got it. But they say that octopus have, like, some weird DNA that they think might be of alien origin.
Maybe that's why we don't know if UFOs come through the atmosphere, because they're actually coming out of the ocean.
Ooh.
Little Atlantis.
Okay, but so you're holding strong to this belief in aliens. I mean, are you taking the same approach as that Alex dickhead does?
Oh,
Because
God, I hate that guy.
I can't seem to wrap my head around. At first, with the 9/11 and stuff, that's my biggest conspiracy because I do think 9/11 was fake.
I hate
Oh,
you.
shit.
I hate
George
you.
Bush, I do love you. You're the
You
greatest man.
can't love George Bush and say that 9/11 was fake.
No.
He was just trying to make some money, which we were all trying
Oh,
to do.
I hate you so much. That was my president.
He's the only president I ever voted for.
Only one?
Yeah, I've never
Bush?
voted since him.
Yeah.
Dude, Bush was by far is the greatest human. I get so much shit.
I don't know if you
on
can say
loving-
that either.
I wouldn't say
no.
that either. But
I just
I
can't.
mean, I like him. I think he's cute when he hands little candies to Michelle Obama.
Strategery.
Yeah.
But see, when you're bringing up Michelle Obama like this Alex dude,
Oh, man,
went
that
around
Alex
saying
Jones.
that
Alex Jones.
Yeah,
Alex
so everybody
Jones.
knows.
he went around saying that
That she was a dude and stuff
no,
like
that
that.
they were
like,
demons.
Oh,
when
yeah.
people were around
Yeah,
Obama
because he's a
and-
lunatic.
When they were around Obama and Michelle, same person, I guess. But
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
both Obamas.
Yeah, they're
Barack
both Obamas,
and Michelle.
but they smelt a real good sulfur sound.
In case anybody's wondering,
s-
that's thunder you're hearing outside.
Yeah, we're doing this in a pretty hellacious storm. And you said they had a sulfur sound?
The sulfur smelled.
You said sound.
Well, I probably did, but we can edit that out. But I don't know if the dude was watching too much Supernatural.
Never seen it.
Never seen Supernatural.
Oh, man, that's such a good show. I love that show.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's the best. It's gone like 15 years, though, and you can't remember anything that's happened because it's so freaking long.
I'm into trash TV, man.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Like Below Deck and
I don't know that one.
Oh, watch
Have you
Bravo.
seen Too Hot to Handle on Netflix yet?
Nah.
It's trashy. Oh man, it's great. It's
many
the whole thing
titties.
is it's this. No, I mean you can't see them.
Like they dump them
They
out?
don't show them. But
Basically.
but what it is this reality dating show, and they all go there, and then like they're there for like 12 hours, and they told them, hey, guess what? You can't kiss, you can't touch, you can't fuck, you can't do anything like that, or you're gonna lose money and stuff. And then, so of course, what do? They just do it all anyway. And the prize ends up being, I think they get a bunch of it back. So it starts at 100, it goes down a bit. They end up getting back to like 78 grand or something. But they have to split it amongst like 12, 14 people, something
they're
like
not
that.
voting each other off, and I'm not
Oh
watching.
no, they're just
Survivor
trying
guy.
No, Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Yeah, I
he's
do
a
love
Big
the
Brother
Big
guy.
Brother. I
love
forgot about
Big
the
Brother.
Big
Oh,
Brother
yeah.
love.
It's classic. I'm a Survivor, Big Brother, Amazing Race, all of them.
Well, Alex Jones, back to him.
Yeah.
He's made some news here.
Yeah, I
like
saw
today.
he was gonna eat his neighbors.
Yeah,
Is that not some shit?
And I read the article because you sent it to me, Cody. Was he saying he was going to eat their ass?
No, he
or
wasn't
was
actually
he gonna
saying he was gonna
your-
eat their booty hole. He was saying he's gonna eat your ass first, you
Oh.
globalists.
But okay,
Oh,
all right,
okay.
for real. I mean, we got
But
somebody who
no,
lives
when you
in-
read it though, when you read the article, it makes it look like he's trying to.
Yeah, he's getting sexual.
Yeah,
he's going to eat your ass.
He's an ass eater from way back.
He looks like.
But we got somebody here that's in a HOA, and I imagine that this dude is in a HOA. Now, what would happen if a member of your, homeowners association posted on YouTube that he was going to eat his neighbors? He's going to shoot them and skin them up and eat them.
I feel like we'd probably have to have a meeting. I mean, he wouldn't be invited, but we would talk about
he would definitely not be invited to that meeting. But I don't know. He just says whatever he can to get people to listen and talk
He's
about him
like
and
Skip
stuff.
Bayless. Well, going back to sports, he's like Skip Bayless and all these guys that just want a hot take and get clicks.
Yeah, that's all. Alex Jones' whole business model runs on fear mongering and people getting all riled up and stuff. So sometimes he just goes a little too far over the top. I mean, if he wanted to act manly and tough, he could have been like, "Oh, we're gonna go out and kill some deer and skin some rabbits and all this other stuff." But no, he's talking about eating his neighbors. Like what world do you have to eat your neighbors?
I mean, Tyson did this years ago and was way cooler about it.
Speaking of which, shout out to the Evander Holyfield memes with the mask. I love those.
But he's also, I don't know. I don't like
He's
the
a
guy. He's
lunatic.
trying to sell. He sells his dietary shit, which I guess that's what brings him in extra money.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I'm
most
pretty
of his money comes
I'm
from.
pretty sure they cracked down on him because he was saying that his toothpaste and stuff was actually like I don't really know the word, horrible at words, but like would prevent the COVID.
Oh yeah.
Like some of his shit.
Oh
that
yeah,
he was selling.
he spouts all that bullshit. It's all fake. He's a fake,
I just
100%.
love that somebody that is trying to host a podcast said that he's bad at words.
Yeah, I'm absolutely horrible. Anybody who's talked to me for more than 5 seconds realizes that I don't have a speech problem. It's just bad.
He's just got a brain problem.
But so, I mean, we probably lost some viewers with Zane and his
Viewers.
aliens.
Viewers.
Well, viewers, listeners, whatever you're doing. I know you're picturing me. Good image. But anyway,
Picturing you on a jet ski.
That has been the most popular thing that we
The
have.
most popular thing we've shared so far has been Cody on a jet ski and Tiger King. We got to make that shot happen.
Yeah, so make sure you're telling your friends to download.
If we double our listenership for this episode than we did on our last one, then Cody's getting on a jet ski.
I've got us a drone guy to shoot it. I just need a jet ski. So if anybody has a jet ski,
Anybody out there with a
Just
jet
send me a
ski willing
message.
to let Cody ride it, send
Yeah.
Dustin a message
you have to clean the seats a little bit, but, you know.
afterwards.
yeah.
So Zane obviously believes in aliens, which that by his God-given right, that's up to him. But Dustin, what's your biggest big conspiracy, man?
I think the biggest I 100% agree that there are aliens. There has to be.
The universe is too big to not have them.
There's no aliens.
You're crazy.
You're so dumb.
I don't know what you read, but aliens are real. And I do think that they could potentially be actually ocean dwelling instead of.
You think they already landed and then
Yeah, they've
been chilling
here.
down there?
Yeah, I mean, why not? We haven't been able to explore it near as much as we have space, so.
We only have like 2% of the ocean that we even know about or something like that. It's wild.
Or you could go the Pat McAfee style and say that they live inside the moon and inside planets, and that's why we can't find them when we go up there.
That's a little much.
But yeah, I think the best explanation is they have to be in the ocean.
Did you ever watch The Orville on Fox? It's Seth
No.
MacFarlane's space show. It's pretty good.
No, I imagine it's funny, but
yeah, it is. But this one part, they have this planet that they're interstellar. It's like a parody of Star Trek kind of,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good. But anyway, they find this planet and they realize that these people don't know that there's other life out there. So like their rule of their federation is you can't contact them until they make contact first. So like I wonder if there's some weird alien federation out there that knows we're here and can see us trying to reach out, but they're like, look, until we get one of their signals, we can't holler at them and say WYD LSD in the middle of the night.
I have to say, I have to kind of believe in aliens because if you've never seen Zane, he's tall, super skinny, huge head, really bony,
And
long
it's bigger
fingers.
at the top than it is at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, he might be part alien. Super smart, too. So some of his ancestors at least fucked one.
So you're riding in that.
Yeah, Elon Musk might be an alien.
Elon Musk is 100% an alien.
He keeps going back up there and getting a little
Dude,
bit
that
more
dude is one of my
technology.
favorite people on the face of the planet, though, man. That guy is so cool. Like, I just love everything he does. He's just wild. He's
He
just
is
wilding
wild.
out, having a good time, solving the world's problems. He's digging tunnels under L.A. to solve their traffic problem,
Yeah.
man.
So out of all the conspiracy theories, you and Zane are pretty much holding on to the same
No,
conspiracy theory.
I mean,
I mean,
we
we're
just
talking
agree
about
that
aliens. I don't really
are-
believe in conspiracies, to be honest. I don't think that people can keep their mouth shut long enough to make these
No.
big.
So Tupac is dead.
Tupac is for sure dead.
Tupac
But
is dead.
they
So
had
is
to cut him
Dale
a
Earnhardt,
check.
and so is Elvis Presley.
Bashir had to cut him a check.
That's somebody else.
Some other guy, you racists.
Why can't there? You're in a group full of Cody Russells.
Yeah, he's in a Facebook group with 400 dudes named Cody Russell.
Shout out Cody Russells if you're listening. You know, we are still planning that float down the Mississippi River. I'm still down.
That seems really safe.
A lot
It
of
seems
people,
like something a bunch of Cody Russells would do. Is
a
what
lot
it
of
seems
people
like.
are worried about us, but hey, we're gonna just
Gonna Huck
float.
Finn it, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna Huck
Just
Finn it.
Huck Finn it.
So anyway, the Cody Russell group is a strong group, strong name. We pretty much all hold the same values. A lot of people are laughing, but it's crazy being in this group message and like we're all similar. I'm probably the fattest piece of shit one, but you know we're pretty much all similar. So that's a little crazy to me. But
I'm glad I'm not in that.
So, what do you think about aliens, there, Cody?
You don't think they're real at all?
I
You don't even think there's a
100%.
possibility?
100%. I take the Tupac. If there was something else, if there was some other life form out here, we would know about it. And just because you got the government saying that, yeah, there was something fishy going on, it could be old Eric down here who's extremely fucking smart and he's got built a drone or something along them lines. I can't.
Wait, you're talking about the UFOs might just be a drone?
Yeah. I have a feeling Eric made this badass drone.
Who's Eric?
I just think it's really weird that my neighbor's named Eric and you're saying Eric down the
So
road.
is his uncle.
Well, me and Eric got something going on, but I want to believe, but I just don't. I imagine that we would already had some sort of encounter by now.
What if they're dumb like us and can't leave their own planet yet?
But you just said they're under the ocean, so I mean.
Well,
that
I
kinda
didn't
takes-
say that.
No,
Dustin
I just said
said
that's a
that.
possibility, I guess.
But
We
if
don't
they're
know
under-
about the ocean.
If they're under the ocean does, that's one big thing to me is because there's so much that we have yet
Do you
to discover.
realize there's a lot more space than ocean?
A lot.
But nobody's coming down. I feel like it would be the same thing. Nobody's coming down to.
What if they live in the
US
next
of
galaxy
A.
over and they just can't make it? Yeah, I don't think that they would automatically land in
No.
New York or L.A., but
No.
like they would land. They would probably land.
Roswell, dumbasses.
They would probably land somewhere around the equator, is my guess, because that's the. I mean, I know that's
I
where we
wish-
launch our craft. I don't remember how it is that we land them, but yeah, did you know that all space launches have to be as close to the equator as possible? Because the closer you are to the equator, the less energy it takes to get out of the atmosphere.
Wow.
It's really neat because you're spinning way faster at the equator than you are at the poles, for one thing. But
But I want to throw.
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
that's
I
why
wanna-
the European Union launches their satellites out of French Guiana in South America.
Holy shit! Sorry, viewers.
Just in case you didn't know.
Viewers, you keep calling them viewers.
They're viewers because they're picturing us.
No,
But
they're
anyway.
definitely picturing you.
But I want to run something by you so you guys can just sit here and make a fucking mockery of me, a mockery of me for a little bit.
mockery of me.
I want you to. So this is my conspiracy. I'm gonna run off a list of shit that has happened
Let's hear it.
since the beginning of the year. It's been roughly as many days from the start of the year as we actually have downloads. We're looking at about 130 days
Nice.
into the year. So I want you to.
I
Set,
can't believe you did that math.
Oh yeah. It took
took-
hours.
It took weeks.
Who took you
It
that?
took hours. No, this is all Cody here. But I want to run through some shit that's actually happened this year. So we've had the Australian bushfires.
That was wild.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Extremely terrible, but girl got on there and started selling nudes.
Yeah,
How
hey,
about- that is badass.
I mean,
Cody, you
and
should
then
start
like,
selling nudes to
I know.
yeah,
COVID.
Cody's starting to sell nudes for coronavirus relief. Everybody put it
Yeah.
out there.
But I'm not going to dive in a lot. I'm going to hit some main points on the death, on people who've died because they deserve
Onlyfans.com/gingerles.
So I'm going to run through some of the names of people that have died that I feel should get a mention. So we had Kobe die. We had Bill Weathers die. We've had the Astro scandal with some cheating bastards.
So death and the Astros go together?
Well, it doesn't go together. I'm just reading off a list here, man. We had the
Okay.
Ukrainian Boeing 737 plane crash in Iran, in which they accidentally shot down a plane. So we basically were on the verge of World War III. Neil Peart died, which was probably one of the greatest drummers. The
Don't know who that
Thailand mass shooting. All
Yeah, we
sports,
have those here like every other week.
but it was the biggest one with all this shit going down. It was the biggest one to happen this year.
That's because everybody has been at home. There's no mass shootings in America
Well,
while
ain't
everybody stays
nobody.
at home.
Everybody knows that everybody's been fucking carrying on as normal. All sports got suspended, including the Olympics, which included the NCAA tournament canceled, which was a big fucking deal to a lot of people. We had the president almost getting impeached.
That's when I knew that this COVID thing was real. Was when they canceled the NBA. Like, at first, I was one of the people that was like, oh, I don't think it's all that bad. It's the flu, blah, blah, blah. You know, those idiots that you see on Facebook all the time. Well, then they canceled the NBA. And then I realized, oh, shit. These dudes are willing to give up hundreds of millions of dollars from the beginning of March till the middle of June when the finals are over. That's a lot of money, and if they're willing to give that up, then this is some real shit we really needed to take seriously, and that's the moment that I think I switched over to the bandwagon of take the coronavirus seriously.
Oh, yeah,
We're
and we
just
have-
told to.
Yeah.
I mean, if the government told them, hey, I don't care what you think, you have to shut down.
Is that what happened?
I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't
saying
think
it-
so. I think the NBA said, hey, look.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're
NBA
done.
was
We
the
see
first
it.
ones to quit
Yeah.
it.
Well, I was just thinking if we're going conspiracy here.
Oh, wait, we haven't even dove into my conspiracy
I hope
yet.
we get there soon.
So let's
I
read the
will.
rest of your list there,
We
Cody.
will.
What
We
else
got
has happened
Rocky
this year?
Johnson died. The
Like
Rock's
Dwayne
dad.
Johnson's dad?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, that was a big deal. The Philadelphia Flyers mascot, Gritty, straight up ran and punched a kid in the face. Just straight punched him in the face. Goop Candle Company started selling Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina-smelling candle.
Yeah, they sell
that-
those
that sounds
vagina
fishy.
eggs for years and stuff. She's weird about her hooch.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh, yeah.
fishy.
Yeah.
But we got, and then the TikTok, of course, during all this has blown up, but people were actually dipping their balls into soy sauce.
He means testicles.
People were actually dipping their balls into soy sauce because there was a myth going around that you can taste stuff through your balls. So people were actually doing this. We have the locust swarms. We now have the deadly hornets, and we have the flood in Indonesia.
What do you think about them old murder hornets anyway?
I just don't know why Asia hates us right now. I mean, they send their fish. We got the Asian carp. Then we get their flu. And now, here we go with some death hornets.
Are you really worried? Do you think they're going to take off or what?
They're killing more bees, and that's not good.
No. What do you think, Cody?
I watched that coyote dude on YouTube get stung by one, and holy shit, I don't know if the dude was just an amazing actor, but
No, I've heard that's legit, that it's like real painful. But that doesn't even worry me. And I'm saying this coming from the perspective of somebody that is absolutely 100% terrified of bees and wasps and their stings.
I'd second that.
I am such a pussy when it comes to that. But I'm saying that, like, that's not even the big deal. The big deal is these fucking Japanese hornets come in and they murder a whole colony of bees at one time, man. They just wipe them out. And I don't think there's anything they can do about it. I think they're just going to run rampant.
At least they're big enough you could shoot down. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
just
huge.
about. You
But
could
they-
hit them with a 410.
Yeah.
that comes to my conspiracy. I think the fucking government is testing us with all this shit to see what
Which part of the government do you think is doing it?
I think it's all.
Do you
I
think
think it's. I
Like
think
the
it's.
UN or NATO or
I
something?
think it's everybody. Because I mean, honestly, look at all
You think
this
it comes
shit.
all the way down from the top from
Yeah,
Trump? You
look at
think
all this
it's?
shit. They're wanting to see what we can take and what we can't.
I don't know,
I
man.
feel I'm going with the government control here conspiracy, which a lot of people. But I'm telling you, there's too much shit that's happened in 130 something odd days that is just like wow. Now I don't know if it's from the perspective of hey,
An
we're
idiot.
living it right now.
I mean, it's been a wild year for sure, but a lot of that stuff you could pick out any 3-month, 4-month period in any time in the last 10 years and probably find a whole bunch of stuff to put
Yeah,
on a list.
I mean, you named off a list of celebrities that died. That happens every
that
year.
happens all the
Well,
time.
I only named a couple, which I thought were big, but I mean,
Oh, and
only
shout
knew
out to
one.
John Prine. He died of coronavirus.
I thought it came back that it wasn't.
Did
You
it?
never know.
I don't know.
I thought government control. It goes back to it again. You don't know what to fucking believe.
I know that John Prine's dead, and that makes me sad.
Joe Diffie. Joe
Diffie,
definitely
yeah.
died of COVID.
But they also said that it might not have been
Who
the
said that?
reports that came out.
I
I mean,
heard Michael Jackson died of COVID.
But I mean, I wouldn't be
Poor
surprised
blanket.
if they came back and said that that's what that was. Hey, fuck, Jackson actually had the first case of COVID
5 years ago.
Back 5 years ago. You know what I mean? So
I don't know, man. I just don't think the government has their shit together enough to lie to us as well as they like. I know they lie to us all the time, but like, I don't think they have their shit together enough to engineer this stuff to where that like we wouldn't be able to see through the curtain.
Yeah,
So
I mean, there's too many people employed by the government that somebody would even accidentally leak it to their spouse or.
You mean
know,
those people that end up dead?
That's why. Hey, Cody. Speaking of, what about cancer? Do you think are you one of the conspiracy theorists that think they already have a cure for cancer and they just won't release it because they want the money from it, or what?
That's really, I know we're light and shit, but mom had breast cancer, so I don't. In my head, I would like to think that no.
Yeah, I think
But
that
then
it would be
again,
up to the individual scientist. Think about the dude that has just his master's degree or whatever, and he's working in a lab somewhere, and he helps with the cure. He leads the cure, for cancer. You think he's just gonna keep his mouth shut?
Yeah, let's flip this. Then do you believe that the government sends out chemtrails to give everyone cancer?
It wouldn't put it past me. It honestly wouldn't put it past me.
It wouldn't put it past me.
But y'all say that shit. But I mean, y'all laugh, but
What's the
about
motivation?
Bill Gates said it best.
Oh, shit, Bill
Fucking
Gates.
population control. I mean, I know y'all think it's a joke.
Oh,
but
no, I
mean,
think population control is a real deal.
And
I
you know,
think it's needed.
And I think they've been doing it to black people for a long time.
so you don't think that could be government control, them doing that shit? I mean, yeah, we gotta. I don't want to believe the whole cancer thing. It wouldn't surprise. It honestly would not surprise me if that.
I might buy it a little bit more if the government didn't make so much money off of the population.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, the more people
The
they
more
have,
people there
the
are, the
more
more
taxes
money they
and-
make.
Yeah, so
But
Not
Zane,
just taxes. It's people charging people because think about this: the more low income people there are, the more the crime goes up. It just happens. People get poor, and you do things that you shouldn't because you have to.
Right.
But so the more people there are, especially poor people, that's what most population control theories are, is weeding out poor people. But they want those poor people because that's how they get their money. Like, it's weird as that sounds, but yeah, they can put them in jail and charge them with little petty crimes and make them charge a few $100 here in court costs and a few $100 there in fines, and it's just all such a rigged
But don't they
system.
run out of space? You brought it up in our first podcast that we don't
they-
have enough land to support.
We don't have enough land to support the people that we've got now, but we've got science and technology that has helped us do it. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a real issue one day. It's not yet, but it's going to be hard.
But you don't think that science and technology is coming into play right now with the fucking chemtrails, and you don't.
Well, chemtrails aren't real.
no.
Neither are aliens, but I mean, we're going on the same fucking thing here.
No, we're not. Chemtrails are absolutely proven to be not real. They're just condensation.
But the
coming
government
together.
wants you to believe what they want you to believe. I hate to sound like this, but it's just something I fucking believe is that
And yet you still hate Alex Jones. somehow.
I absolutely hate Alex Jones because I would never come up with something as somebody
What is
being
it
a
that you
fucking
hate
demon.
so much about him? Is it because of the Sandy Hook stuff?
The
'Cause that
Sandy
was
Hook
fucked
stuff
up.
kind of, that honestly did bother me, which one of my friends told me, shout out Josh, brought that up to me and said, hey, like, how would you feel if your child died
Absolutely.
in a school shooting
Well,
and somebody saying,
And
hey,
some
that shit's
assholes
fake?
all over the internet saying it's fake and then
no,
you're a crisis
that
actor.
happened here. I mean, we had a school shooting in Marshall County where we live, and there were people on Facebook and stuff on those news feeds saying this
Not
didn't
people
really
from
happen,
around here.
but
That's
not
the bad
people
part.
around here.
Yeah.
No.
No, and that's the thing. You know, everybody is gonna try to be first and say something to get attention.
That's
and
what gets to me is the people that say words like false flag and crisis actor. I hate those people because exactly we had a tragedy, a school shooting here in our home county at the high school that we all three went to, and there was people I saw on the internet on like whenever I would go to Fox News or a CNN Facebook article, in the comments they're all over there with this is fake, this is false flag, and everything else. In my like we've all been personally affected by this tragedy. Like it was a real deal, and these idiots want to say that it's not, and they don't know. They're not around. They just want to spout things that they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they just want to say something.
Yeah, and it's fucked up. They just want somebody to pay attention to them. Pay attention to me.
Yeah.
I completely agree. It was kind of crazy to see our community bond together. I take that back. I don't think it was too crazy because we seen what happened after 9/11. But it was I guess refreshing, and I guess that's what you need in times like that is when stuff like that happens. But
I mean, it's nice. It's been nice to see the community come together over this COVID-19 thing. To be honest,
Well, you say that, but
at least fakely on Facebook.
It's very fake. But I had an experience at a gas station.
Let's hear it.
I went to the bathroom. I come out and I'm gonna get a drink, and all of a sudden somebody comes in with a mask, his red bandana over his face, and he just screams, "Give me all your money!"
Oh man!
And the cashier starts laughing. He goes, "Like 3 weeks ago, this this would have worried me, but now I just have to assume this is a joke.
That's awesome. I love that guy. Hey, whoever you are, if you could hear this, you're my new hero.
Yeah.
But
it
how do
was
you guys feel about those masks?
I don't
You
give a
think
shit.
it's bullshit?
No,
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think it's
think it's
bullshit at all. I think if it protects us, then yeah, we should wear a mask. I still don't have one, and I'll be the first to admit I still haven't worn one out in public, even though I know we're supposed to. But I got till May 11th to follow the governor's rules.
And
but
they're not going to enforce it anyway,
Yeah,
so
I
it
mean,
doesn't matter. I'm not going to wear one. I have a beard, so it doesn't really work.
I mean, it does. What the main purpose in it is blocking you from infecting other people. The masks
Yeah.
don't really help you not get infected. They help
sharer.
you.
But I don't think people realize that that's what that's for.
Yeah.
I think these people walking around with masks are like, hey, I
Yeah.
ain't getting that fucking COVID.
I saw a video of a lady today that came up to a gas station and she had a hole cut right in the mouth part of her mask. She said, "Yeah, it's hard to breathe with this thing on." Yeah, so I fixed it.
Someone's smoking through one.
Yeah, baby.
No shit.
At the gas pump.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
At
I
the
mean-
gas pump, that's even better.
Yeah, it was a sight. Yeah, the fakeness of everybody it
Coming
might not
together and
be
being on the same team and all that stuff.
It might not be 100% fake. Some people might actually care, but
I think there's a lot of people out there pretending to care that don't, and I think there's a lot of people out there like pretending to care the other way so much that they're just doing it to be contrary. Like these idiots protesting at these capitals and stuff and like overtaking the Michigan courthouse or whatever it was. You saw that. And they're just trying to be difficult. Like they just want to protest. And it's like, why don't y'all just chill the fuck out and calm down for a little bit?
But you don't. That Alex Jones dude was rolling through fucking Washington, D.C. in an armored Tundra or whatever.
That guy's a lunatic, man.
But I don't know if I want to go here, but is it boomerish?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely part of it is. I mean,
Because I'm kind of glad for our generation because I'm
everybody
considered
dogs
a-
on millennials. We're all
Exactly.
millennials in this room, whether everybody wants to admit it or not.
But people are getting offended. I've been going around work making little comments like "fucking boomer,"
Yeah.
you know, stuff like
Because
Oh,
you
they
wanna be
get
a
so
hipster, yeah,
mad.
it's cool.
They get so
But
mad.
how awesome is that we're actually able to do that?
Oh, I
We're
love
supposed
it.
to be like, hey, y'all did this shit.
Well, it's because they
We're
did.
just-
They ruined the world for us and then left it and said, "Oh, you guys are eating too much avocado toast. That's why your life sucks." It's like, that's not it at all.
But I'm
Maybe you
loving
left us with tuition that cost way more than we could ever afford. Maybe you left us with not being able to find a job with a pension because you cared more about corporate profits than the working people.
But I'm also hearing people saying, hey, I should not have to pay because
Pay what?
you decided to go to school.
Oh, well, I mean,
And that's a big thing right now.
I don't know.
that's a tough one.
I don't agree that I have to pay for someone else's schooling.
But do you agree that a more educated populace is a better populace?
Possibly. It also creates a lazy populace that I feel like we have too, because
think
no
so?
one's going to trade school, no one's learning how to do anything themselves.
That's the real problem is we've pushed too far in this country for everybody needs to go to a university to get an education when
there's
they don't
only
realize.
so many office jobs that will support.
Yeah,
our
you have to
economy.
have people really working. Well, for one thing, automation is going to take out a lot of university people, and it's
Right.
not going to take out a lot of trade school people. You can't train a robot to go into your house and find a leak in the plumbing and fix it very easily.
Right. I see both sides of it, and I kind of lean more towards not paying for everyone else's decisions, but I see the perks of it.
Well, the real problem in the university system is the administrators. Apparently, like from the 1970s to now, one of the big thing that's changed is there's a hell of a lot more administrators. So there's a lot more people telling people what to do and less people educating them.
Yeah.
So basically,
Well, that's every
colleges,
company.
colleges just become a big racket full of people with inflated jobs with nothing to actually do besides create work for themselves so that they feel like they're useful and keep their job.
And I'm not saying anything bad about a college professor because they are specialized usually in a certain field. But I think it's a crime that they think that they're worth so much more than the teachers at
High school
and elementary
Yeah,
school
absolutely.
teaching general education, because honestly, they're the ones prepping everyone to get to your class.
Well, see, part of the problem is that university costs so much that in order to be a professor, you have to incur hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to even get there. So
Right.
we either need to fix the system that costs so much to get there or fix the system that doesn't pay them. One of the two.
Well, I mean, going back to college sports, the coaches of teams, getting paid millions of dollars, almost $1 billion facilities being built,
That doesn't
The-
bother me at all because those coaches bring in that money. The
Right.
reason John Calipari makes what he does is because he brings in money.
I understand that, but at the same time, cost of living doesn't necessarily mean that you have to make that kind of money to survive. Spread that out a little bit and maybe not be so expensive to go to school.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing though is he makes what I don't even know, maybe 4 to 7 million is what I'm guessing, something like that. That ain't that much money if you put it into the tuition pool. Like it ain't gonna knock down tuition by that much.
No, but if you pay the teachers a little bit out of that, maybe
Yeah.
instead of tuition being so high to pay the teachers.
I think we just ought to revamp our whole education system and teach people that it's okay to go to trade school.
But you're also talking about the same generation that is dipping their ball sack into soy sauce.
I mean,
that
who
they
is?
can
I
taste
guarantee you, it's not people that are 30 years old that are doing that. I
No,
guarantee it's
I
people
mean,
that are 17.
No, but you got
and
that. You got that shit getting ready to come up, and I mean, I don't know. I just feel
It's the
like
That's
same
the
thing
thing.
to Tide Pods and all that. It's just a internet fad, and it's gonna go away.
Well, and it's not even the
Every-
millennials that are doing it. That's
Yeah.
what's funny is millennials are older. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but millennials are at minimum like 25 these
Yeah,
days.
I mean,
And so it's the generation behind us that are causing all the troubles that they write all the internet articles about.
right, and all they're doing is trying to get internet famous anyway. So
Yeah.
they're just
So
trying
do you
to
think that they're just playing in? Well, you just fucking said it. They're playing in to get famous.
Yeah, they're just doing
yeah.
whatever is popular.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
they're
started
doing-
drinking because it was popular.
Yeah.
It feels good. It makes me feel good.
I mean,
It
that's
makes
why
me feel all
everybody
warm and
starts
fuzzy.
drinking or smoking or anything else because they think it's going to make them look cool to
Yeah,
somebody
so
else.
I saw one person say that they had a Tide Pod, so let me record doing it, and
Yeah.
maybe my friends will think I'm cooler.
And
because I
not
tried
that
it.
many people actually even did
No,
that.
no,
But then
it
we
got
all
blown
get the
away.
reputation
But
of
it
millennials
also
eat Tide
came
Pods.
in where these some bitches are actually on TikTok. That Juice World
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the rapper that died. Which I mean, if there's a death in anything, it is sad. I don't think it.
I disagree.
I mean, well,
I mean, I don't know about Juice World because I didn't know him personally, of course, but I wasn't even I've heard a few of his songs and I like him, but I don't know what kind of person he was. But I think just because someone dies doesn't mean you have to say nice thing about them. If they were an asshole during life, you're allowed to say they were an asshole
I've
after
done
they
that my whole
die.
life.
well, people
Yeah.
said the same. People were making fun of Kobe. People were mocking Kobe. What the
Yeah.
fuck did Kobe do wrong?
I mean,
some people would say rape.
first of all, I will say I'm a huge Kobe fan. I will be completely upfront about that. He had a sexual assault allegation in Colorado in 2003. That's really the only thing that people could say
Yeah,
against
I mean,
it. And
he was
that turned
tougher
out to
other
be
than that.
not true because he never got in trouble for
he
it. or
settled out
anything.
of court, so
Yeah.
it automatically
That's what they do.
says guilty. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, no, it doesn't say guilty. It says, "Hey, I don't want to fuck with this, so I'm gonna give her
Right,
some money
so
to shut
there's
the
just an
fuck up and get
assumption
out of
guilt.
here."
There's
Yeah.
an assumption of guilt, is what I mean.
But to get back where I was at, this Juice World guy apparently died over
Mm-hmm.
taking a shitload of pills.
Right.
He had a seizure and died.
Yeah.
Well, there's people on TikTok right now that are mocking, acting like they're having seizures while
Yeah.
this dude's music's being
While they're
played in
playing a
the
Juice World
background.
song.
Yeah, I mean, like, how fucked up are we getting?
I mean,
here?
it's morbid and it's fucked up, but it's funny.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry.
got a dark sense of humor,
Yeah, I
so
do
I
too.
get it.
So
Yeah.
do y'all get the once Kobe died? Did y'all laugh at the joke?
I
No,
laughed
I-
at a couple
I
of
got
them.
pissed.
I've
Thinking
laughed
that.
at a couple of the jokes, and like I said, I'm a huge Kobe fan. I laughed at the jokes when they're funny. When they're not funny, it's not funny.
Exactly. I don't put anyone on a pedestal high enough that I can't laugh at them for something.
Right.
And I expect you guys to do the same to me. If I do something stupid or if you can make fun of me and make everyone else happy,
Yes.
then by all means.
That's
make
the
fun of
difference
me.
in being a bully and being a comedian. Is a comedian can make fun of everyone, their friends, everyone, and if it makes everyone else happy and laugh, then it's all in fun. But if you're being
pretty bullied.
well, yeah, you
yeah,
should
you
feel
should
bullied. Nobody cares if you're happy.
I know they don't, but hey, I'm a sensitive guy. If anybody really cares, to get out and know Cody. I'm pretty sensitive, and like I told Dustin, I was like, "Hey, can I take an hour of being berated like an idiot?" And he's like, "Look at yourself." There just happened to be a bush fucking mirror in the corner. I looked at myself, and I was like, "Hey, yeah, I guess I can." You know,
Well,
so.
I mean, here's the thing. If you hang out with me and do something, I'm going to make fun of you for it. I'm going to point out whenever you say something stupid or do something stupid.
That's why I love you.
And we're just doing it now with microphones in front of us instead of sitting at the dinner table. You know,
Yeah,
so
you know,
letting everybody else laugh at my jokes, I guess. Or I hope they're laughing anyway.
They probably tuned out after the whole alien thing, but we're not gonna fucking go
there was
there.
there was a long list set in there that I tuned out.
But yeah, there was. But Zane is very knowledgeable when it comes to
It
shit
wasn't
that
Zane
he's.
that had the list.
Oh.
It was your some drummer and some other guy. And,
Hey,
and
everybody
Kobe
loved
Bryant.
that list because it brought up a good point that I think that the government is trying to. We're not going to rehash that
Yeah,
shit, so we'll just fucking move
Let's
on
just
from
hope
that.
that sports come back soon because the other night I was sitting on the couch and I caught myself watching the Ocho.
I legit watched a 500-foot marble race, shared it with these guys, and literally was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
The Ocho it was called Slippery Stairs going on the other
That
night.
sounds incredible.
And it was this huge flight of stairs that were plastic lined, and it looked like KY jelly all over it. And they did men versus men, women versus women, and then co-ed on the winners. And they get almost to the top, and this woman's about to win. And this guy reaches up and grabs her by the ankle and throws her down the stairs like she's holding a positive pregnancy test.
Oh, man.
And it was one of the most beautiful things I've seen on TV in such a long time.
Equality, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag equality.
I love feminism.
I definitely do miss the sports, but one thing I'm kind of been triggered on. I don't know if you boys heard about it or not, but the kicker from New England Patriots.
Oh, yeah, the racist guy?
Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about that tattoo he had.
Yeah, so he's got a tattoo that is not very.
Yeah, what was it? It says like 3%er or something
I
like
don't know
that.
what it means.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
okay,
either.
I think the 3%er is basically whenever he got the tattoo, which I know somebody close to me that's in that group, but he got a tattoo. Basically, the 3%er means, hey, you're not going to take our guns. We're fucking America. But a lot of people.
So it's
link
not
that-
a racist thing. It's a ultra right wing
Yeah,
thing
it
that
kinda
people label
goes-
with racist thing.
Yeah, but you got to kind of group those people in
No,
together.
you don't have to group those people together. That is what the internet and the other side says you have to do.
But, well, okay, so that's exactly what he's getting. He's got a 3%er tattoo. Which,
That was my point. So he's ultra right wing, probably libertarian, really believes in guns, doesn't believe in government control. That doesn't mean he hates black people.
And
No,
also
not at
said-
all.
He also said that he got it whenever he was really young and maybe wasn't completely educated.
I
on
did a
what
lot
it
of
meant.
stupid shit when I was young.
Oh, fucking right.
But dude got so much shit that he said, "Hey, I'll get it removed." So
Yeah.
it's now getting removed. But I feel like
Do you think he
Bill-
should have?
I see. I don't think so because I think like Bill is gonna go down
fuck
as
is
one
Bill?
of the, Bill Belichick
Oh,
is
okay.
gonna go down as one of the greatest coaches
Well,
to ever
yeah,
coach
he's
in
won a lot of
football.
Yeah.
championships.
So I feel like he's not gonna let a member like that on his team. I know you're gonna go to the Antonio Brown.
Well, I
but
mean, I
feel
think
like
they'll
Bill-
let whoever produces onto
Yeah,
their team.
I wasn't going to go Antonio Brown. I was
Yeah.
just going to say he wants to win.
He wants
So-
to win. So it's just a punter, so nobody gives a shit anyway.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's a McAfee jersey right behind you.
I know.
Pat,
right?
you did not fucking hear that, bud.
Well,
You're
I
not-
know he didn't hear it.
I know he didn't, but no, god damn it.
I'm not worried
no.
that Pat McAfee heard it.
I wish
But
he
this
would.
dude
I do
got-
love that guy, though.
But anybody that Belichick drafts automatically comes with, well, what's up with this fucking guy? And I
Well,
think that's what happened to
I
dude.
don't know if every one of them does, but
I don't know, but there was a dude out of Florida that should have raised a few more eyebrows.
yeah. But he was roommates with Tim Tebow, so
Yeah, so they
he
thought it was
couldn't
all
have been-
cool.
Yeah, he could have been that.
Did
bad.
you ever watch the Netflix documentary on him?
Yes, I
It was
did.
awesome. I did not know he was so gay.
No, I didn't either. And
I don't know.
I
Do you
don't
think
know-
that might have played a part in him being so like just thinking he had to prove that he was a tough
Extra
guy?
macho?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
I think it did. I think it's that he couldn't feel comfortable in his own skin enough that he always had to feel he was a tough guy.
Do you think that's why he ultimately committed suicide? Is because
Yeah.
Or do you
No,
think it was?
I think he did it for his family.
Or do you think
I
it was
Did it
concussion?
for his family? You don't commit suicide for your family.
No, you.
But look how much money he got once he was dead. Now they went and redid that law. No, you need, boys
I didn't
need
know
to look
that.
it
I
up.
know.
They went and
there's
redid that law where he lost all his money. But at that time that he killed himself, he was thinking, "Hey, if I do this, my family is fucking set." Now, did it backfire? Fuck yeah, it
He was
backfired.
an NFL player already worth millions, so
Yeah.
his family was already
Life
set.
insurance wasn't a factor in it. He
And-
didn't do that for them. He did it because he.
But then why did the documentary did it say that was one of the that they thought that was one of the fucking
theory.
reasons?
Theory.
Yeah, it's a theory.
And
They don't
that's
know
a
why he
theory.
killed
Theory.
himself.
I don't know. I think you.
Nobody knows why anyone kills themselves. I promise.
No.
They don't.
It's sad whenever it happens
Mm-hmm.
for the people that you leave here.
Yeah.
It's selfish.
Yeah.
You know, but it happens.
Yeah.
And people who can't deal with things.
And I think a lot of his came from his fake machismo, that he always felt he had to be a tough macho guy, that everybody thought he only liked girls and stuff. If he was more accepted in his sexuality when he was younger, I don't think it would have turned him into as bad of a person as he is.
I'm
Which
telling
is
you
very
right
possible.
now, probably a little bit of real, but I've been fucking close.
Oh.
Like I've had,
Yeah, I know. We all know you've been close to one of them.
Yeah, well, no, like I've been in shitty fucking.
Oh, wait, he means depression. I
Yeah.
thought he was talking about
I mean,
being gay.
Depression's a real fucking dark
You
road.
damn right it is.
Yeah,
And
you
there's
know what I
nothing you
mean?
can do to talk yourself out of it a lot of times.
But I'm telling you right now, if I would have known that, hey, my family would be set.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to worry about anything. Because what those charges were doing was trying to get rid of that money that his family had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I guarantee if any of us in this room got rich, we're not going to have, especially right off the bat, we're not going to have a lot left to give. We're going to buy the house. We're going to buy the car. We're going to do
but
that.
all that is paid for, so all it is paying for upkeep. You know, if you're not out.
Speaking of which, hold on, a little tangent on the side. A couple years ago, they had an NBA lockout. And I remember Scott Van Pelt did a list of ridiculous things that NBA players spent their money on. Gilbert Arenas was spending $10,000 a month to feed his sharks at the time.
That is
in his
awesome.
aquarium in his house. And we wonder why a lot of them run out of money.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. If I could afford sharks, I'd have sharks.
If I will tell you that if I had the money that Gilbert Arenas was making at the time, I probably would have had a Shark Tank too.
And I'd probably feed my neighbors too. Boom, Cody.
No, I definitely wouldn't, because that's good neighbor meat right there. You can't pass up
Yeah.
on that neighbor meat. You know, you got to
Gotta
feed
eat
your
their
family.
ass. You
You
gotta
gotta
eat their
forget growing your own tomatoes, man. You got to eat your neighbor's ass. I'll eat them ass first. I don't care.
That's a callback.
Come
Cody.
on.
Yeah, I'm kind of catching on.
Hey, I heard this dude on Joe Rogan that he told him how to deep fry moose anus. It was pretty good.
Alex Jones.
Oh, no,
has been
hold on. It was
Rogan a
moose
lot.
rectum. Sorry, moose rectum. He said you slice it up into little donuts and deep fry it. He said it was delicious. You got to wash the poop out first, though.
I gotta be really fucking hungry.
He was in every part of the Buffalo kind of guy. He was on that Life Below Zero show.
Yeah, I'd have to be really hungry to eat.
But
buffalo
you don't
butt.
think that anybody that was
Buffalo butt.
you don't think that anybody that was drafted, a kicker that was drafted in the 5th round by the Patriots, is not gonna bring up? I mean, that gets back. Y'all cut me off so many fucking times. Probably for good measure.
Yeah, it's
Well, not-
because I
but you're not gonna
wasn't
tell me.
interested anymore.
But you're not gonna tell me that a kicker that was drafted in the 5th round is not gonna be like, oh shit, the Patriots just took a kicker in the 1st round or the 5th round.
Is that a good thing? Because like Sebastian Jankowski got picked in the 1st round.
Yeah.
I mean, the 5th round is okay. I guess that's middle of the road kicker territory. But
But
like,
you're
is that
looking
your,
at no quarterback.
is that your hinging point?
no,
No
Is-
quarterback.
But they say they're okay with who they have in house.
Who the fuck do they have?
You caught me off guard. I
don't
knew,
know.
Fucking
clue.
exactly.
I knew
So-
his name yesterday.
But if you're
young,
if you're picking a kicker in the 5th round, come on, it's got to
what
draw.
quarterback are you going to take in the 5th round that's going to help your team? Tom Brady's not there anymore.
But where was Tom Brady selected?
7th? That's what I'm saying. Or 6th? Whatever it was. I don't know his story. I hate him. But
I do fucking hate him as well.
Stidham, Jared Stidham. And they say they're okay with trying him. But why wouldn't you wait and see if he sucks and hope that he sucks? Because then you're in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes and you go right back into having a great quarterback.
I completely understand that, but like that's not to the point. The point that I'm making is I feel like Bill is such a great coach that I don't feel like he would let something like that slide. I feel like dude probably said, hey, if it was even asked, I feel like dude would be like, hey, this is what happened. You know, I didn't know that I would be grouped into this stereotype of.
Well, maybe he had a good reason. That might be the thing. Bill Belichick is a military man. He's not going to be anti-gun, or if you're saying that's what more 3% means, then
It's like a militia.
well, then he's not going to be so anti-3%er.
But do you feel like he should have had that removed? Do you feel like he should get that removed, or?
If it would make his teammates comfortable, then yes.
But it's not making it. I don't think it's his teammates. It's the fucking public.
Well, I mean, if he's worried about his self-image, then yes, get it removed. If I really don't care, then fuck it, I'm gonna leave it. You know, it's all about your comfortability
with
in
your own
public.
decisions.
Yeah,
with the consequences of your own actions, you
Yeah.
have to know that he
We
put
can-
that on there. Should he have to live with it, or should he get it removed?
I mean, we can go into that right now. Y'all give me shit because out of all my Facebook friends, I've only added like 14 of them.
He has like
Son of
800
a
friends.
bitch. He's like fucking Eminem off 8
I've
Mile
got-
right now. In the fucking battle rap, he's coming off at, hey, I'm white. I do live in a trailer with my mom. That's what he's fucking doing right now, Zane.
I
And we
mean,
don't
I
have
have-
shit to say.
I have 280 friends. You said you have like 400. Dustin has like 800, and he won't share this with them.
I will. My thing is I have to make sure that it's something I want to put out there to the people that
He's not
I
proud
don't
of
know
you guys.
very well.
He's not proud of you guys.
No, I'm not proud of you guys.
Fucking me and Zane
Yeah.
love you guys.
We've
We're
been
not
in it to win it, baby.
Here's the thing. I'm okay with knowing or letting a few people know that I hang out with you guys. It's letting the masses know that I hang out with you guys.
Zane, we gave him plenty of fucking ample opportunity to come with a comeback. Because me and Zane straight up said in the group text, hey, we're going to call Dustin out for being a little bitch.
absolutely.
Not sharing shit.
All I got to tell you is I don't want everybody to know that I hang out with you guys. That's
Yeah,
all
He
but
that-
makes excuses, but he's scared.
So it's basically me and Zane's people we're talking to right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got your 14 people. Granted, two
He
of
tells
them.
me, he says, we got a lot of overlap. There's like,
How much were the overlap?
the overlap was 73 people out of his
So
780 something.
Horrible fucking math, and that should be Cody math.
I didn't look
That's
into
Cody
it.
math.
I didn't look
Cody
into
math.
it. I just assumed.
We didn't.
Me and Cody didn't either. Come to find out.
No.
So there's a lot of people out there that could be listening right now that aren't because Dustin is selfish and scared.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all would put out better content, then we
Oh God! So he's saying he's doesn't put up.
Oh, he's the boss around here.
He
You know?
is the
Hey.
he's fucking DP. I mean, you got the fucking initials DP.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
you can't
You
argue with
fucking-
that.
Cody's the host. He's the boss. I'm just here. I supplied a place for y'all to do this.
Yeah, all I supplied was my golden pipes, baby.
Apparently gets a lot of love, too.
It does.
Well, I mean, see, people say he has a decent voice.
He does
Yeah.
have a decent voice. He's got a fucking strong chin too.
Damn right he does.
very
And a
strong
beautiful
chin.
jawline.
Yeah, beautiful jaw. That's what I was trying to. Not good with words.
Look, I'm fat. I can't see my jawline, but Zane is skinny and you can't see his jawline.
Oh
It's
no,
weird.
he's totally wrong.
It's
So I
weird.
gotta throw this out to you guys right now. So I'm at mom's house with the boys, and she goes, "Hey son, grab some hand sanitizer." I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Where's it at? She says it's on the stove. So I pick up this hand sanitizer,
Uh-huh.
and it says Uncle Bud. It's got a big ass marijuana leaf. So I'm
Is your
sitting there-
mom a stoner?
no.
No.
But there's this big ass picture of this bud sitting there, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I go, "Hey, mom, you know what you got here, right?" She goes, "Yeah, honey, I found it online, or it was on As Seen on TV. I figured I'd just get some because you know the shortage of hand sanitizer."
So
I
it's
go,
weed hand
It's
sanitizer.
fucking
It's
weed.
CBD, I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
it came with a CBD mask.
What's a CBD mask?
It's a CB. I don't know. What
So
the
it does have, it is CBD oil.
It comes
infused.
from the sativa seed oil.
Yeah.
It says THC on it.
How much? 0%, I'm sure?
Dude, I did
Yeah, I
not look
guarantee
at
it.
the
Because it's
I-
illegal to sell in Kentucky. So.
No, you can get
No, I
CBD
can get-
oil
Yeah,
at the pharmacy.
CBD oil, but
No,
not
listen,
THC.
listen. It's 3% THC.
What's
right
the
here.
limit? What's the limit on that?
I'm guessing probably 3%.
Yeah, my guess is 3%.
But my mom wanted me to put this hand sanitizer on before I touched my kid.
Well, I don't blame her for wanting you to sanitize before you touch something.
With weed?
With
She
anything.
didn't know.
Pure
Doesn't
grain
sound like-
alcohol, anything. Just clean yourself.
Well, yeah, I probably could have done that. But I was like, hey, mom. I was like, hey, this is weed. She's like, no, son, no, it's not. No, your mother doesn't
It's just
do
a
that.
flower.
It's just, I wish she would have took that approach, but no.
It's natural.
So she was all static brain going, oh, shit, I just got some weed.
I just rolled up a doobie in my hands.
Yeah.
The Russell family.
The Russell family is fucking crazy, which we
The whole
do.
reason I don't share that I'm on a podcast.
Which don't get me wrong, we do hate White Claw. I'm pretty sure that's
I've
spread
never
out.
tried it, so.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
but
Don't fuck. Hey, at our fantasy draft, Dustin was there. We got a fantasy draft,
I don't
and
play
them some
fantasy
bitches.
sports.
Oh, you're missing out on football.
Yeah, then our draft was a little wild.
For one person.
For
My guess is Cody.
no,
me.
it wasn't
No.
Cody. It wasn't Cody, but them some bitches held me down.
Cody got naked.
Yeah. No, did I get naked?
Well, you got half naked. Someone else got full naked and showed his mangina.
That doesn't make sense at a mock draft of the NFL.
Yeah. My first time there, I walk in and there's a mangina.
Already when you walked in?
No, it was a little bit later, like third pick, after he'd taken his fourth kicker.
Nice.
In 3 rounds. I don't know how it happened. But yeah, it was a shit show.
Yeah, I'd say
But these
so.
bitches held me down and tried to force one of these godforsaken pussy drinks down my throat. Would not have it. It was mango. It went up my nose. But
So are you
that's
big in?
about all it
Are you
went
big into masculinity? You think drinking a White Claw makes you less of a man?
Are you going to hang yourself in your jail cell?
up. Yeah, I mean, I might if I started. No, I mean,
I think you should drink whatever the fuck makes you happy.
if it
I had a
tastes good-
strawberry daiquiri a couple days ago, and that shit is fire.
Do you not remember when we went out to eat and both ordered strawberry
Yes,
daiquiris?
I do.
Yeah,
They
but
are delicious.
Who the fuck is drinking seltzer water?
A lot
with
of people,
flavor?
it
Yeah,
sells
apparently,
out.
apparently a lot of people.
Every
I've
beer
never
company's
tried it,
coming out
but-
with it, so it's got to be
If
popular.
they said right now, if they said, "Hey, Cody,
I don't know if you noticed this, Cody, but beer tastes like shit, and everybody
tastes
knows it, but
fucking
everybody drinks it
delicious.
anyway.
beer tastes delicious,"
it's an
but-
acquired taste.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
an
say
acquired taste. That means it tastes like shit, and you drink it until you get fucked up enough that you rather prefer being fucked up to being sober.
Here's the thing, Cody. It tastes delicious compared to what you're drinking.
Yeah,
But it's because you're drinking something that's got a lot more alcohol in it.
Which we are coming at you right now with a proper 12. You know, proper 12.
I didn't know it had an extra R in there.
So if you folks don't know what that is actually Connor's fucking whiskey.
You have to
And it is-
caveat that with the last name on a lot of things. We went over this in the last
Everybody-
episode. Kareem.
Connor means Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
everybody
Kareem.
knows who. No, that's a fucking.
Kareem, yeah, exactly. Kareem means Kareem Hunt. Everybody
you-
knows that.
Do you feel like Connor is a fucking first name guy now?
No.
I mean, it is to sports-minded
Yeah,
people,
if
but
you watch UFC or sports, yes. But we've learned that a lot of people that have actually listened to this
don't
not
listen
give
to
a shit
that
about
stuff.
sports.
Right.
So you have to at least give a last name. It's a UFC fighter that has come out with his own whiskey, and I guess it's okay. I
No,
don't
it's
drink
fucking
whiskey anymore.
delicious.
I doubt it.
No,
Yeah.
do you boys want to fucking try a
No,
shot?
I don't drink
No,
liquor.
I don't
So
because
if we triple our numbers, can I get both of y'all to take?
yeah,
If
of
we
course.
triple our
Both of y'all
numbers, I'll
fucking-
take a shot, and I don't drink liquor.
I don't
so-
drink liquor. I don't drink whiskey anymore.
No.
They drink fucking White Claws though.
I would drink.
I
a White
would drink a
Claw.
White Claw if it
If it's
tasted good.
delicious.
You damn right.
Good.
Dude, I'll drink Boone's Farm till the sun comes up. That
Oh,
shit's
I
like
Boone's Farm
Kool-Aid.
is not fucking White Claw.
Boone's Farm is no more manly than White Claw. It's like $2
I've
a
got
bottle.
so many headaches from.
Yeah,
Boone's
from
Farm.
Strawberry Daiquiri and Blue Hawaiian, Boone's Farm.
If fucking White Claw offered me a sponsorship, which I mean, YouTube.
We would trump.
Bitches
We
just
would
would
totally
fucking-
tell you that was what's gonna happen.
No, and
I
I
would go
promise you, I fucking promise you, this shit dies the day that these son of bitches try to get me.
It's
to,
okay, Zane. I'll buy some mics.
Okay.
We
We're
will-
getting that sponsorship.
we will
money,
take the White
baby.
Claw money.
Yeah, sorry, Cody.
I will
but-
peddle your Uncle Bud's
Yeah.
hand sanitizer.
I will sell whatever somebody pays me to sell. so-
Yeah.
We will not
I will
fucking
tell you it's
sponsor.
the greatest thing ever.
We will never sponsor White Claw on this.
We will
Just
sponsor
And
wait.
guess
whoever
what?
pays us.
And my Facebook is spotless.
Yeah, what the fuck is he gonna cater to? His 14 fucking people?
No, my 800 other people.
His 800. His 800 other people that
The
don't.
Justin's got a fresh crop of listeners ready
Yeah.
for when Cody ditches White Claw.
Yeah. Yeah, these are White Claw people that you're dissing right now. That's why I can't include them.
Hey, if you drink White Claw, fucking Ricky Bobby said it's the opposite. If you drink White Claw, then fuck you.
No.
No, I'm putting that out. It's not
Those
getting
statements are not endorsed by the Let's BS podcast.
One third is not.
2/3 of us realize that you could drink whatever tastes good.
I do got some opening credits
And
that I
everybody
can
knows
roll.
whiskey tastes like shit. So.
I do got some opening credits I can roll that would probably end y'all's fucking run pretty quick.
Not y'all's.
Zane probably wouldn't be allowed back on the fucking the pod no more. But I'm not gonna. I don't understand what it is about the White Claw. I'm not gonna hop on that bandwagon.
I mean, I'm not hopping on the bandwagon, but
No,
if somebody
but-
offers me one, I'll probably try it.
Yeah, here's the thing. If we don't have beer
Yeah.
and there are White Claws in that refrigerator and I want to have a little bit of a buzz,
So
I'll drink it.
basically, what they're saying is, if I whip my dick out right now, they've never had a dick before, but hey, they're gonna fucking
You don't know
try
that.
it.
He has no idea what he's talking about here, you guys.
Yeah, you don't know that we have
So
it.
what do you think about like Smirnoff Ice and other and like Mike's Hard Lemonade and shit like that.
Oh, he probably loves it. Only when he's on the lake, though.
I'm not a fucking lake guy. I'd already told Trisha that I'm not going to the lake this year.
That lavender polo screams
Hey.
that you would drink some Smirnoff
Pop that
Ice.
collar, Cody. You know you want to.
I can't pop the collar because my tits are in the way. But yeah, I'm a fat dude, so my tits are usually in the way of everything. But you don't like the lavender?
I love it. I think it's sexy.
The burn hole in the sleeve.
That's not a burn hole. That's a goddamn bug from your fucking fine establishment here is what that is.
You keep letting people in.
But no, I'm a very stylish dresser.
Are you?
Dustin can confess to that. You know,
No.
whenever he sees me, he's like, "Hey, where'd you get those jorts
Ever
at?"
since he can remember,
Oh,
he's
really?
been popping his collar.
You're gonna say that you started the jort fad in this group?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Whenever it comes to my wardrobe, I'm wearing Dustin's jorts. I'm wearing
My shoes.
The Hey Dudes. Hey Dudes, shout out to you.
What's
You
that?
know,
They're comfy shoes, man.
they are the greatest shoes ever.
They're less redneck Crocs.
Oh.
They're really comfy.
They have nothing to do with Crocs. You trashy sumbitches. Don't even exclude yourself into these Hey Dudes.
Don't exclude yourself. So include yourself, people.
Well, you know
I
what I
don't
mean.
dig
But
Crocs.
Crocs are the trashiest fucking thing
They're
that
the
any
trashiest shoe
human
that ever lived.
person could wear.
But people love them.
Yeah, they do, because I've heard they're comfortable, but
Hey,
I can't dig them.
I was told that it was like getting a blowjob from a dude.
What's that mean?
It
Well,
means,
if we get 3,000 likes on our Facebook page, Dustin will find out what that actually is.
no.
You
Hey,
heard it here first.
all I know is Cody offered a blowjob to someone that could get this audio going, and someone showed up and did it in 12 minutes. And they checked out. They said, "You know what? You can hold on to that thing. I'm gonna go home."
I ain't got the prettiest mouth, but you know, it do the fucking
I
job.
thought you just spit out a chiclet a second ago.
No, that was a mint. Fucking chiclet. When's the last time you honestly
Yeah,
had
when's
a
the last
chiclet?
time you saw a chiclet? It's been a minute.
Definitely not in Cody's mouth.
But no, my style pretty much fucking derives from whatever Dustin's wearing.
Except for that polo.
The polo is actually a lavender polo. We'll probably put it on our page. Zane will probably post it up there and see what we're looking at.
Zane will definitely post it.
Yeah, Zane will
I
post
can't
it. 'cause-
stop. I don't know.
But the only thing I wasn't able to latch onto Dustin with was the damn the Bill Belichick, the cutoff hoodie.
Oh, I can't get into the
I
cutoff
can't
hoodie.
fucking
Do
do
you
it,
do that,
dude.
Dustin?
Yeah, I was wearing one
That's-
last week.
Oh, yeah.
Last
I
week,
do
yeah,
remember
on first
that.
episode, and Dustin can pull it off, but I feel like it's got to be.
Listen, I've
What's
got
the point in having a sweatshirt if you're gonna cut the sleeves?
Here's the
Sweatshirt
thing.
is for when it's cold.
no, I've got a body that hides well under a sweatshirt. So if I can make it a little less
Heat
hot.
retention isn't a big issue with
No,
Dustin.
I'm like a polar bear. I just need air conditioning, which we don't have going right now, and a breeze would be great.
I'm more the cut-off T-shirt kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore either.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff spills out. But I mean, at least I'm not having to rock a bra like
Yeah,
Cody
that's-
does.
I heard he's got D's.
D's nuts on his face.
So you're talking about the brawl. You're talking about the brawl like fucking Seinfeld and the man's ear.
I don't remember it.
Never
I
saw
heard
it.
my tits being.
We heard you
fucking
wear a
talking
bra,
about that in
Cody.
there.
We heard you wear a bra. Is that true?
Nah, these tits ain't no bra holding these tits, boys. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
I just want to apologize to anybody that listens to the second episode and tell them that I hope we can get better.
Yeah,
Because so far, I feel like we've gone way off the rails.
a little bit.
All right, so I mean, we talked about my tits enough. I guess we'll just go ahead and fucking wrap this up, boys.
Hey, everybody, if you are on Twitter, go to our Twitter, like, follow, whatever, our Instagram, at Let's BS Podcast. You'll see the logo if you're on our Facebook page. Zane.
Our Facebook page is Let's BS Podcast. You can find it through search. We also have a group in there called the Let's BS Podcast that we share memes, and everybody needs to jump in there and talk about what's your favorite part of the show and everything.
Hey, I tell you what. We've joked about making some kind of merch. If you guys like anything that we've said that you would be willing to wear it, tweet it at us. Tell us what you like
Tell us what's your favorite line from the show, and we'll make it into
in either episode, and we will make you a T-shirt. We'll pick it random.
If we pick your saying, we will send you a T-shirt.
Yeah, we'll pick it random, and we'll send you a T-shirt. But you have to follow and like us on Twitter. Send us at Let's BS Podcast, and let's try to get some numbers here.
Yeah, because that's really all we're after right now is numbers right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're pandering. We're just trying to find our niche, and You know, you might not have liked this episode. You may have loved the first one. This one's a little bit different. Let us know. Tell us what we can do better. We love you guys for supporting us this far. I know it's only one episode. This is the second one, but we really do appreciate it. It actually has given us something to do.
It's
given
me a lot of confidence that people actually give a shit what I have to say.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I always knew, like, in a group of just us, we can have a good conversation, enjoy what we're saying, but it's nice to know that other people not necessarily have the same point of views, but enjoy hearing it.
Yeah, I completely agree. So, guys, hit that like, subscribe.
Hey, yeah, please share it with your friends unless you think we're trash, and then don't say a fucking word, please. We want the people that like us. Hey, and we're on Spotify now, so go find us on Spotify.
If you search at Let's BS Pod, you will find us.
Yeah, you might have to scroll a little bit. We're not up at the top, but
we're at the top result if you search Let's BS Pod.
Okay, so if you search podcast, you're gonna have to scroll, but if you find
Let's BS Pod,
you'll find us. That might be a little bit easier than going through Podbean or downloading extra apps. A lot of people have Spotify already. We're working towards Apple.
It's submitted for approval.
Yeah, we're just waiting to hear back. But please spread the word if you like it. And thank you guys. We love you.
All right, for tonight, that has been BS Pod. We will see you fine folks next week.